Hello and welcome everyone, it's your boy LFJ, and today we start a brand new game on the channel, and for the first time in a very long time we are starting a playthrough on day one of the release of a new game. We're playing Trails in the Sky first chapter. For those that know, and for those that don't know, this is a remake of an old game. I don't even know what year the first game came out in, but it was like a little spritey game. Proper retro. I've never played a Trails game, never played the original, never played any of the others. The Trails series is an expansive series. There's Trails into Azure, there's Trails into Daybreak, there's Trails in from Cold Steel or whatever it's called. I've always wanted to play these games because I love JRPGs and I love turn-based single-player games, like my two biggest things. But I didn't know where to start. And I was worried that I would miss out on like key information if I started somewhere too late in the series. So I kind of gave up on the idea of playing it. And lo and behold, last week I saw this in the PlayStation Store. A remake of the very first game that introduced the Trails saga. What better game to play to learn about the Trails universe than this? The original? The first? Remade, it looks amazing. I've not seen any reviews yet, but I've seen the titles of reviews and people are being very kind. I'm so excited to play this game. I love JRPGs. I love turn-based JRPGs. This looks like it could be right up my alley. But without further ado, let's get into it. For those that don't know, so just context, I've never played this game, never played the original, I've got no idea about the story. We're going to do each episode streamed live on Twitch. We'll upload those episodes unedited, about an hour long, between 45 minutes and an hour. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you want to catch me live, go to twitch.tv/LFJake. If you guys are watching me live and you're worried that you might miss an episode in the future, youtube.com/LFJake. Like I say, about an hour long each episode, unedited, just straight playthrough. How exciting. Cool. When it comes to our difficulty, I feel like we should go for normal, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll play this game again, because what's interesting about this remake is you can choose between turn-based combat and a different sort of more action combat. ARPG combat. So maybe we'll play this game again on a harder difficulty using the other combat style.
Dad,
But we will be playing this turn-based.
the guild said he'd be back today. Shara's gone training around the kingdom too. Oh, this sucks! Maybe I should practice with my staff some more before dinner.
Hey, I'm home.
Dad!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you watch the house like a good little girl?
You got that right. Are you okay, Dad? You're not hurt from fighting monsters?
Nope, I'm totally fine, see? Anyway, Estelle, I got a little gift for you.
Really? A fishing pole? Sneakers? A new tool for my staff?
Where did I go wrong? You know, girls usually want pretty clothes or accessories.
I like pretty clothes, but I just get them all dirty. And I don't want to accidentally break the accessories while playing. Anyway, Dad, what's with the blanket? Is that my gift?
Oh, well spotted. And up. Well, anyway, pretty good looking kid, don't you think?
What? Who is this boy?
No need to yell. You'll wake him up.
Wake him up? Is he even alive? He's totally limp.
I gave him first aid so his life isn't at risk. but it really is important he gets some proper rest. I'll get him to bed, so can you go boil some water for me, Estelle?
Roger! He sure is sleeping. He's about my age, right? I've never seen anyone with pitch black hair before.
Yeah, pretty striking, isn't it? His eyes are amber, by the way.
Oh? That aside, what the heck is going on here? Who is he? Why is he hurt? And why did you bring him home, Dad?
Great questions,
Is
honestly.
he your secret love child? Were you two-timing on Mom?
Where'd you even learn those words? Ah, it's gotta be Scheherazade.
Yeah, so?
That precocious girl. Anyway, I ran across this kid while I was working. I don't even know his name.
Working? As a bracer?
Sorta. Oh,
What?
he's waking up.
Wow, his eyes really are amber.
Where am I?
Kid, you awake? This is my place, so you got nothing to worry about.
What's going on here?
Huh?
You must be crazy. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there?
I can't really say. Well, let's just call it happenstance.
No way! Cassius Bright, do you know what you've done?
Hey! Quit yelling! You sure are loud for someone as beat up as you are. You'll make your injuries worse.
Who are you?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright.
She's my daughter. I told you I had a daughter about your age.
You did? Wait, that's not what matters!
No more yelling.
Alright. But what you did was way worse than yelling.
Want to say that again?
You're making my injuries worse.
Are you sure about that?
Estelle's kind of unhinged.
Never mind.
Well, in this house, we do as Estelle demands. Not even I'm a match for her when she's upset.
I can tell.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. Cough it up. I already told you mine. It's not fair that I'm the only one who doesn't get to know.
Oh.
Makes sense. No point in hiding it now. It's a pain if we don't know. Just tell us.
All right. My name is...
What a mysterious child. What is his name? Do we get to choose? Oh, title sequence. I think his name's Joshua, from what I remember from the trailer. So do you reckon we're fast forwarding like 10 years now? Or do you reckon there's more to see as kids? Also, my chat is mentioning the voices being a little bit quiet. I'll see if I can change that in the settings once we're playing. I can't lie. This really gives me like nostalgic old school JRPG vibes. Like the way the story looks. I can't wait. I want to laugh. I want to cry. I am prepared for this to be right up there. I've only heard good things about this game. But I didn't want to look too far into it because I didn't want to get any spoilers, so... Here we go, place your bets. Are we still children or has 10 years passed? Apologies for the voices, there's children in my house.
So bright. That was a good night's rest.
It didn't mention any time passed, did it? It didn't say like 10 years later.
Dad's turn to make us breakfast today.
So we don't know how long it's been
Now
since
then. I
then.
wonder if Joshua's still in bed sleeping. Oh, I guess he's up already. All right. I should get dressed too. Not bad, Joshua.
Good morning, Estelle. Sorry, did I wake you?
Nah, I just woke up. Look at you, Joshua, being so cheeky so early in the morning. You're gonna make your big sister swoon, you know that?
Aww. I like how they call each other brother and sister.
Big sister, we're the same age.
That's where you're wrong. Even if we are the same age, I was living here long before you. And that makes me your senior.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Hey, that wasn't very respectful. But that was a nice song. A happy tune with a hint of sadness. I like your other songs too, but that one's my favorite. What was it called again?
It's called The Whereabouts of Light.
Yeah, that one. The Whereabouts of Light. Oh, if only I could play the harmonica like you do. It may look easy, but it's way harder than it looks.
Compared to your skills with a staff, I think it's pretty easy. It's just a matter of focus.
I just get sleepy whenever I try to do that kind of mental stuff. Joshua, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but you should try to be more active too. All you do is read and polish your weapons. You're never going to get a girlfriend by staying all cooped up here in the house.
Well, excuse me for having unpopular hobbies. Besides, you're one to talk. I wouldn't exactly call your hobbies normal. Fishing, bug catching, collecting sports shoes.
Ugh, what's wrong with those? I like what I like. Besides, I grew out of bug catching years ago.
Did you, though?
Hey, Estelle! Joshua!
Is that our dear papa?
Oh, morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready?
Joshua calls him dad too. That's so sweet.
Yep, all done. The two of you should come downstairs before it gets cold.
Roger.
We'll be right down.
So I reckon they were about 10 years old-ish in the first scene, and now they're probably like 16, 17. If I had to guess.
That was great. Ugh, I'm so full.
You sure have an appetite.
What's wrong with that? You gotta eat and sleep a lot if you want to grow big.
It's important to eat right and get proper energy. You two have your last day of training at the guild today, right?
Ooh.
Yes, but it's just a review of everything
I'll tell you
we've
what.
learned so far.
I know it's cliched, and I know it's done all the time, but I love, oh, it's our last day of training, it's time to start this new career. I like that whole perspective. I feel like JRPGs do it so often, but I love it.
Once that's done, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad.
I don't know what a bracer is, and I know Trails fans will know. Is it like the police force? I don't
You
know.
won't get to treat me like a kid anymore.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. You'll be starting off as a junior bracer. Nothing more than a trainee. If you want me to treat you like a grown-up, you'd better hurry up and become a senior bracer.
Grr, challenge accepted. Just you watch. I'm gonna rack up achievements and become a way better bracer than you, Dad.
Go ahead and try.
Why are you two always so competitive? Besides, Estelle, you've got more important things to focus on. You still have to pass the exam at the end of the day today.
Huh? What exam?
Don't tell me you already forgot. They're going to test us on everything we've learned. Shara said that if you don't pass, you'll have to take supplementary training.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, maybe Shara did say something like that. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're always like this, so carefree. Or maybe careless is a better word.
It's something else, isn't it? I don't know where you got all that endless optimism from.
Excuse you. I'm not half as bad as you are,
I
Dad.
wonder if there's any mention of the mother or a mother figure.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Anyway, we should head into town soon, Estelle. Shara is waiting for us at the guild.
Gotcha. Shara gets real scary when we make her wait.
I also know there's a pretty big cast of companions and stuff. I wonder if we're all gonna be bracers or if we'll meet people along our journey. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love these kind of games.
Dad,
Something's gonna kick off and it's gonna cause a whole adventure.
it's
Well,
my
what's it
turn
gonna
to make
be?
dinner tonight. Is there anything you want to eat?
But I swear, if our family home gets burnt down by a mysterious evil figure, and we've got to figure out who they are and where they are.
I'm taking requests.
Requests, eh? How about Rouen-style steamed fish with balsamic vinegar?
That sounds disgusting.
Balsamic. What?
I think that might be somewhat beyond Estelle's abilities.
Well, it was worth a shot. How about the usual fried fish? Or omelets, if you prefer. Just try and keep it edible, please.
Rude. But you're not exactly wrong.
Oh, actually, I do have one request. Could you go to the general store and buy me a copy of the Liberal News? The newest issue should be out today.
Got it. Liberal News General Store.
Remember that, guys. Chat. LaBelle News, General Store. Receive 500 Mira.
Consider the rest your allowance, but don't spend it all in one place.
Yay! Thanks.
And Joshua's allowance.
Well then, Dad, we'll be going now.
Wow.
Okay, well, best of luck to you both, and give Sherazard my regards.
Okay. Check your navigation and head towards the exclamation point to advance the story. Now, I'm going to warn you guys in advance. We're going to play this as naturally and as organically as possible. I'm not going to ignore side quests, but I'm not going to go out of my way to 100% the game. You understand? So this could be a long playthrough. It could be a shorter playthrough than most. We'll find out. We're just going to play it as organically as possible. I know usually when I do a YouTube series, I try and just stick with the main story, but because this is a brand new game that I've never played before, and I'm excited to just experience the game, we're just going to let it flow. Now, before we go anywhere, love this cutscene, love this menu. System. Options. Voices. Let's turn the voices up by 2.
Here we go.
You guys let me know if that's too loud, too quiet, whatever. Background. I guess we'll go with standard, whatever standard means. And that is it for now. Let's hit a save. I don't know if we have to save the changes or whatever. We can have different costumes, which is very cute. On the costume screen, you can change your allies' outfits, hair colours, and accessories. You can also disable their appearance during events. Oh, okay. Cute. So we've got an outfit, 3 accessories, and hair colour or hairstyle. I assume that's just hair colour. But cool. And then we've got a equipment screen, weapon, armour. I assume, like in most JRPGs, when I change the armour, it doesn't change their physical appearance. Which is fine. Both level 1. Joshua with his dual swords. And Estelle with her bow staff. Pretty cool. And this is the way out. Bright Family House Outdoors. I've also heard this game is pretty seamless. Like, we're going to go through the open world now, through cities, and there's going to be no loading screens, apart from when you enter buildings, but we'll see. In the main menu, you can change your equipment, use items. We've just seen this. Oh, that's another thing. Now, I heard a big thing about this game was the combat style. Quick battle speed, command battle speed. I didn't know if it was maybe somewhere in the settings you have to turn on the different combat. I don't see the option, so we'll let it ride for now. It was telling me how to go to the main menu. I didn't know how to do anything else. R1 brings out some... Oh, okay. L1 to sprint, but you just tap it. Cool. No.
It's a beautiful day today.
Okay.
Perfect weather.
X to do a dodge roll.
What an opportunist. Right, that's
Circle
what
to
makes you
attack.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Next stop, the city of Roland.
But no way to jump. Keep your eyes peeled for treasure chests. I feel like games like this are usually rife with them. Oh, look at that. We must be a pretty big deal if we've got a road sign for our own house. Love the animation to put my weapon away, by the way. I don't know which way to... Oh, it'll be here. Roland. That's where we're going, right? This way. Garoon Gate is that way. Okay.
Looks like there aren't any monsters around here now.
Must have ran away in fear from the great bracer Estelle.
You're not a bracer yet.
Oh, look what I see.
Let's
L2
go.
to switch leader.
Treasure found.
Tear Bomb. Heals 500 HP. 500 HP is huge, considering our max HP is 280.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I assume breaking these pots... Oh no, you do get items as well.
We're almost there. An exam, huh?
No idea what
Come
these
on,
things are used for,
It's too
but...
late to back out now.
I love playing a game like this for the first time and
Looks
not
like
knowing
we're right on time.
not knowing who our future friends are going to be.
Not too early, not too late.
Like, we could see a random woman now with pink hair, and I'll be like, is that going to be one of our main companions? Is that just a random character? I don't know.
Ugh. I just graduated from church Sunday school, too. I didn't think I'd have to study this much just to become a bracer.
Well, today's our last day. Besides, you chose to do this. You can't complain about it now.
I guess you're right. All right. I'll give it my all and make it through Shara's training.
That's the spirit. All right. Then let's head to the Bracer Guild then. We still have time before the exam, so it might be nice to see how people are doing around town.
Oh, that's a great idea. We can take a breather before the exam.
Sounds good to me. Talking to townspeople. Enjoy conversations with local townspeople. As the story progresses, their dialogue will gradually change. I've got to prepare it all for the order. I need a little more time to prepare for the lumber order. Very exciting. Now I assume...
Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Training at the guild again?
Morning! Yep. And today's the last day.
Only if we pass. We've got to go, Estelle. We can't be late.
Can I talk to you or no? That was the guy that was just talking to us though. And we got, that's the guild. Hello, mister. Are you getting the lumber order? Work's taking me to the Mitzwald Forest in the south. There's a merchant from Bose who wants to purchase lumber in bulk. And I've got to prepare it all for the order. And... Is it, oh no, okay. And I've got to... Yeah. Cool. You look like a main character.
The sky is so blue. What a beautiful morning.
I kind of love that, how there's characters that just talk, and it's showing us who's talking, but I can't actively engage in dialogue with them. Hey kids. Luke, come back. Hey, if you want to come with me, you better keep up. And Pat, take me with you. I'm the one that told you about it. Oh, now I need to find out what's going on. Come on. Secret treasure. Where is it, Luke? Estelle, you're blocking his way, bro.
Time for another day's work.
See, I would just assume, see a guy with purple hair in a JRPG, he's got to be one of the main characters. Same with this girl. She looks like she sticks out too much. Also, this guy's just doing laps. What the hell? I thought he was going to lead me somewhere. Alright, let's go to the guild. Oh, wait. They do go grey on the minimap in the bottom left when I've spoke to them. I could speak to everyone. There's also a little green... Ah, I bet there's a... Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. I'm not going to talk to everyone. That would be crazy. But I think the little... I don't know if you can see it on the stream. There's a little green diamond on the map.
Want to take a look around?
And I think that little green diamond means... treasure. Nice. I don't know if there is a jump button. If there is, I'm going to feel real stupid.
Oh,
Now,
hello, Estelle.
if I was
Joshua?
playing this not on stream and I was just vibing, playing by myself, I would for sure speak to every single,
Let's go.
every citizen in this town. Hello, Ellie. The weather is so nice today. I just know something good is about to happen. I can just feel it. Okay, I hope so. I hope it's not a really bad day. Oh, I love JRPG fire. Something about anime fire. It's so satisfying. It's so soft. I think it's out here. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Maybe I won't be so, you know, so thorough when it comes to finding little bits of loot throughout this game. But I thought I'll have a look. Oh! Dave in my chat has just reminded me we need to buy a newspaper. I don't suppose you buy newspapers from the bar.
Hey, you two. Want to place an order?
What do we need?
So I can buy food from here. Pretty
Thanks.
expensive. Considering they said this is your allowance. 480?
The sky is so blue. What a beautiful morning.
Now, nothing else is actually marked on the map as a shop.
Oh, hello, Estelle.
Time
Joshua?
for some shopping.
Oh, A tabby cat, ears and a tail. I don't see anything. I'm assuming this newspaper is either in a different shop or
Thank you for your patronage.
is one of those things that we'll get automatically as we play. It wouldn't be in the weapon shop. I don't know what Orbital Factory means. I mean, let's have a look. Why not? You know what? This might be a little hub, a little headquarters for us. How's the Orbital Arts augment I adjusted the other day? Estella's having problems, but I think it's more of an issue with the user than the augment. She's an act first, think later kind of person, and it slows down her learning. Though once she finally figures something out, she's actually more capable than most. Well, excuse me. Well, there, everyone struggles with it first. Once you get the knack, you'll get it in no time. Right? I'll get the hang of it real fast and leave Joshua in the dust. Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't able to use them well either when I first joined the central factory in Zace. You too, Freddy? Yeah, though, well, you can't become a technician if you can't use it at all. Estelle, you're aiming to be a bracer, so you're going to need to work at it. Oh. So are you not a shop? They're not a shop. Let's not worry about it. I'm sure once we go to the guild, they'll say it in the main story. Oh, we should go to the shop and buy the newspaper. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, good morning, Estelle. Joshua.
Morning, Ina!
Good morning.
Is Shara already here?
Yes, she's waiting for you two on the second floor.
I think I'm going to assume that Shera and Sherazard is the same person.
Once your training today is complete, you'll officially join the ranks of the Bracers. Good luck, you two.
Yeah, thanks!
We got this.
We'll do our best.
You can adjust various settings such as the dash behavior, oh, actually, let's do that. I don't think I like tapping L1 to sprint. So let's go for a hold. That's going to feel more natural, I think. So now when I hold it, we sprint, and when I let go, we stop. Oh, hey.
The star and hanged man. The hermit and the magician. And a reverse wheel of fortune. This is a tricky set. How should I interpret this?
Shara! Morning!
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's rare to see you two so early in the morning.
It's the last day of training.
I wonder if there is a day-night cycle in this game.
I want to get it over with and become a bracer already.
As energetic as ever.
Her name is Sherazard. She's basically a Pokemon.
But I'm afraid energy alone won't be enough to get you through today. You best be ready.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one ear and out the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of yours.
It's
Whoops.
all right, Shara.
Press X double tapped it there by accident.
Estelle may be bad at studying, and she almost never reviews what you teach us. And yes, she's a soft-hearted busybody who loves taking care of others. But her instincts are good, so she'll learn how to use orbments on the fly without any issues.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pin my hopes on that.
Hey, Joshua. That didn't sound very supportive.
What a terrible thing to say. I listed out all your good points.
Oh, please. By the way, Shara, what did you see in your tarot cards? You certainly didn't seem very happy about it.
Oh, this. I vaguely tried to predict what might happen around me in the near future. I must be a bit rusty, though. I couldn't make out a thing.
Nothing at all?
Oh, does that happen often?
When the meaning is this profound, it becomes harder to interpret. But never mind all that. Time for your last day of training.
Hopefully we learn about combat. Let's have a quick review of what you've learned up to now. If you're going to work as bracers, it's essential you know at least the basics. I can't read. And that goes especially for you, Estelle, so you better be listening up. Yeah. So, what do you want to review? Orbments, I have no idea what they are. Orbments are a mechanical device that work by utilising what we call orbal energy. They can produce a variety of different effects depending on what quartz or processed septium you choose to install onto them. Believe it or not, it's only been 50 years since orbments were invented. However, nowadays orbments are an integral part of society. You'll find them in weapons, magic, airships, countless other everyday items. This wave of technological innovation is commonly referred to as the Orbal Revolution. Okay, bracers. Bracers are combat and investigative professionals who work to keep the peace and protect civilians in their respective regions. So kind of like the police, kind of. They aid their communities not just by culling monsters and preventing crime, but also by finding lost items, escorting cargo, among other duties. The Bracer Guild has branches stationed all over the Zamorian continent to manage all different bracers in each region. The Bracer Guild. The Bracer Guild is a worldwide association established 50 years ago, the same time as the Urban Revolution. In addition to those located in La Burle, there are branches across the continent, all contributing to local peace. In fact, their neutrality has helped them mediate conflicts between nations, such as the war from a decade ago. Having said that, the Guild is perpetually short on personnel, precisely because there is such a high demand for their aid. And the La Burle Kingdom. The Kingdom of La Burle, which we call home, is a nation rich in nature and tradition. It sits on the west side of the Zamorian continent. La Burle is famed for its rich stories of septium and is proud to be the technological leader in orbment development. Orbment technology is also an important asset in helping La Burle to defend its independence amidst disputes with neighbouring nations. When we were invaded 10 years ago by the Erebonian Empire are going to be the bad guys of this game because they're an empire. That's how JRPGs work. Empire equals evil. It was Orbal engined airships that ultimately saved the kingdom from ruin. Although relations with the Empire remain strained, Queen Alicia's political manoeuvring has allowed La Burle to remain more or less peaceful. Okay, cool. Now then, I suppose that's enough review for now. We can't afford to get behind schedule here. Stay sharp, you two. It's time for the practical part of your exam. Hey, Shara. How's the practical part different from what we've done before? It's different in that it puts what you've learned in theory to the test. AKA, I'm going to put you two through what real bracers have to deal with every single day. Okay. And on that note, it's time for you to get out there and put in some physical work. I hope you're willing to work up a sweat, because I'm not going to have it any other way. Oh heck yeah, finally! Finally, I'm going to be free from endless writing and theory and thinking about boring stuff. Guess I was all worried for nothing. Nice to see you suddenly in such high spirits. I can only hope she'll still be smiling by the end of today. Anyway, how about we get on with this first practical test? You got it. Is it going to be a scrap? Oh, we're going to learn about the job board. Are they ready? Yes. Great. Now go on, you two. Take one for each of you. What are we taking? Do not lose these. They're going to come in very handy. Ah, a notebook. Those are your official Bracer notebooks. They're where you record every detail of your work. What you've heard, what you found, where you found it, and so on. What may seem like minor details in the moment, more often than not become crucial ones. You should always make a record of everything you notice, and I mean everything, okay? Understood. Oh great, more pen pushing. Oh, that's odd. Either my hearing's out of whack, or I swear that only one of you replied back. Haha, whatever gave you that idea. Listen to me, Estelle. It is the duty of all bracers to keep an accurate record of their work. So quit whining and do it. Fine, fine. Glad to see we're on the same page. Now let's get started. See that bulletin board over there by the door? That's where all your jobs will be posted. Go there and check your job for today.
Let's see.
There are various requests posted on the bulletin board. You are able to check the clients for awards and rewards for each request. Check the details of the request by pressing X. Search the sewers and retrieve the items stored inside the treasure chest. For more details, speak with Sherazade. How do I? Job details checked on the bulletin board and important work-related events will automatically be recorded in your Bracer notebook. So the Bracer notebook's like the quest journal. Press R1 and circle to open the Bracer notebook. It automatically records details of requests found on the bulletin board and significant story events. So it's just that quest tab, basically. Boom. You are able to view general statistics of the game, such as the number of completed requests and battle victories on the record page of the Bracer notebook. To view individual requests, use L1 and R1 to go for the different tabs. There it is. There's our quest. 500 mirror, not the biggest reward, same as my allowance. BP earned 1, want to know what BP means. Priority, 3-star, no deadline. Cool. Alright, good. Looks like you've gotten the hang of using the bulletin board and notebook. Checking the bulletin board is one of a Bracer's most fundamental tasks. It's also our duty to keep tabs on what's posted there so we don't miss any urgent jobs when they pop up. Man, it feels suffocating just listening to all these rules and duties. It may certainly feel that way, but if it goes to show how much responsibility comes with being a Bracer. I don't think any Bracer worth their salt does things half-heartedly. You know what? You're right, Joshua. I've got to go into this full-heartedly. Heh, looks like you're finally starting to fix that mindset of yours. Yep, I'm feeling all pumped up now. Well then, let's get moving before all that motivation flattens out. What are we doing next? Next, we'll be going to Mr. Melder's workshop across the road to learn how to make the most of his factory's services. He's kindly taken the time out of his busy day to accommodate us, so make sure you remember your manners. Are we going to have a single fight in our first episode? You'll now learn how to use an Orbal factory. Here you can modify your orbments and synthesize quartz, which will allow you to use Orbal arts. Arts have a wide variety of effects, and mastering their use will save your skin in more ways than one. Danger comes with the territory in the Bracer business, so the guild and the Orbal factories have gotten to know each other pretty well. Right, that's about all I can explain. I'll let the expert here handle the technical side of things. Do you mind taking it from here, Mr. Melders? Not at all. Okay, what do we want to know? Orbments, please. Orbments are machines which utilize quartz attachments to produce all kinds of different effects. As you can guess from the definition, the lights in our homes and streets, along with the engines in our airliners, are also orbments. For today, we'll be focusing on tactical orbments, which heighten physical abilities and make the use of magic possible. Each tactical orbment is tailored to match the owner's personal aptitudes, so its structure will differ from person to person. Pretty cool. To be specific, the type of fixed element slots and lines connecting them vary, but we won't be sifting through the weeds of all that today. So what do you kids want to know? Tell me about arts. I assume they're just like skills and abilities. In layman's terms, an Orbal art is a form of magic that can only be invoked through tactical orbments. The Orbal energy stored within these devices can produce a whole smorgasbord of curious phenomena. Also, you'll have to likely notice that anyone just calls them arts. Why no one thought to call it that from the get-go is anyone's guess. There are all kinds of arts, but before you can use them, you'll need to synthesize them with quartz at an Orbal factory. Once you've set some quartz into an orbment slot, you'll gain the ability to use their art. So I assume, this is just me guessing, we equip the quartz into our orbment slot. We'll learn a skill based on whatever we've got equipped, and then I assume eventually we'll master the skill so we can unequip the quartz and equip a new one. And then we just learn new skills as we progress through the game. But it kind of sounds like, let's say, for example, we'll equip a fireball quartz, and then once we want to change the quartz, we'll have to lose the fireball skill. We'll see. Sepith. Sepith are fragments of septium that are dropped by monsters. There are 7 types of Sepith: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Okay. At an Orbal factory, you can use the Sepith not only to synthesize quartz, but also open up orb slots with... Okay. You can also exchange Sepith for mirror if you feel so inclined. I feel like I'm not going to do that. You might also find something called Sepith Mass. It's just a blend of various Sepith types that can only be traded for mirror. Okay. Sepith Mass is usually the first thing you exchange when trading for mirror. Well, I'll handle the exchanges after your training is complete. Okay. And quartz. It reminds me of what they call in Final Fantasy VII. Materia? Reminds me of that. Quartz are crystallized parts made by refining sepith dropped by monsters. Look closely enough and you'll see circuits engraved inside, which is why you see them called crystal circuits on occasion. They raise the user's abilities while also enabling them to use different arts. So I reckon some of them will be like attack plus 10, and some of them will be like fireball skill, etc, etc. Quartz can only be activated by setting them into augment slots, but the slot may be limited to quartz of certain elements. When synthesizing new quartz, decide where you want to set them. That's all. Receive 50 of each type. Oh my gosh. That should be enough to let you two synthesize a few quartz. In your case, Estelle, you can equip quartz of any element. But for you, Joshua, your central slot can only accept time elemental quartz. I'll try to synthesize a mind quartz and an action time quartz. A mind water and action time. Okay. We'll figure it out.
Let me handle your ordnance.
Time for some shopping.
Okay. I see. I see. So we use the septium. That's like a currency to make whatever. Okay. So we want to make the mind water.
Alright, it's
And
decided.
the action time.
I'll take this.
Now I could theoretically make a bunch of other ones, but I'm not going to yet, just in case something else pops up in the future which looks a bit better. I can't equip any of them yet.
Again.
Is she going to tell us how to equip them right now? You want some quartz? Now let's try and increase the number of arts you can use. Set quartz into your augments so you can use recovery and attack arts, okay? Go to the augment tab. Press triangle to open the quartz menu. Tactical augments have engraved lines. We'll figure it out. The central slot is connected to all lines. Okay. When you see a water element quartz, when you set the water element quartz, the water element value goes up by 1. When the water elemental value is 1 or higher, you'll be able to use healing art Tia and the attack art Aqua Bleed. Okay. So we don't learn skills with the quartz. The quartz levels up the element, and then once our element is a certain level, we unlock the skills. I think I get it. So obviously, yeah. So Estelle is going to be able to heal and use Aqua Bleed. And then how do I... There we go. Joshua's central slot can only accept time. When the time elemental value is 1 or higher. So theoretically, I could make Estelle any kind of elemental warrior that I want. But she's going to start by being water. But Joshua cannot be an elemental boy. He can only be a time boy. Sounds good to me. Okay, that's both healing and attack arts installed. Having a well-rounded balance of arts between yourselves is key if you want to get through battles in one piece. You should also keep in mind that usually the stronger the quartz, the higher its elemental values are. That's why it's a good idea to try out new quartz the moment you get your hands on them. Okay, there's just one last thing we need to go over before you finish your Orbital Factory training, and that's how to open up the new augment slots. Okay, the more slots you have open, the more options you'll have at your disposal. Unlock slots will also increase your EP, energy points, which you'll need to use arts and boost your arts strength. It would serve you well to open up all your slots as early as you can. Use the Sepith to open up a new augment slot. You two can decide among yourselves which one of you gets a new slot. You can unlock... Okay. Unlocking slots allows you to equip additional quartz and increase your maximum EP, energy points, and art strength. Sure. So, for example... How do I unlock it? How do I unlock it? Do I unlock it at the shop?
What do we need?
Oh, I see. Use Sepith to unlock a slot. So okay, so it's a slots tab. But I can only choose one of these guys. We'll go with Estelle. She seems to be more main character energy right now. And now, I guess I would want to buy another one of these. Defense is good. I don't know. Strength plus 10, accuracy plus 60%. We've got defense.
Alright, it's decided.
And then we go to
Come again.
main menu, augments, quartz. And with this, we're going to learn the skill Stone Hammer. Pretty cool. I feel good. I feel like we're learning. I see that you have a new slot, Estelle. Your center slot has no elemental restrictions, which makes it quite versatile. Right, that's your Orbital Factory training all wrapped up. And with that, it's finally time for your main event, your qualification exam. Wait, what qualification exam? I don't remember hearing anything about this. I was going to say you can't be serious, but then I remembered your brain is a sieve. We literally just talked about it this morning, over breakfast, remember? Oh, right. I'm kind of remembering it now that you bring it up, but those yummy fried eggs are clouding up my memory. Estelle, stop thinking with your stomach and start thinking with your brain. But enough distraction, let's head to the testing site. Huh? You mean right now? Oh, hold on, I still need some prep time. Well, you'll have time to prep while I drag your sorry behind to the testing site. Joshua, save me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you very much for all your help. No problem, and good luck on that exam. We'll be rooting for you. You hear me, Joshua? You'll rue the days you so cruelly ignored this fair maiden in our hour of need. It's cute. It's cute. The company's cute. I like it.
We're approaching the end of your training. It's time for you two to take the qualification exam. You'll be expected to fully utilize everything you've learned in training.
Right. Estelle, what's wrong?
Hey, Shara?
What is it?
The exam. It's not a written test?
Huh? Estelle, didn't you read the bulletin board?
Gotta go to the sewer.
Yeah, I did.
I made you take notes and you still don't remember? It said you'd be searching the sewers. That's the exam.
Oh, thank goodness! Helios, goddess of the sky, I thank you for your mercy, blessing us with these wondrous sewers!
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam? Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
What? Rude!
All right, you two, that's enough chit-chat. This is an exam, so take it seriously. If you fail, you're gonna be in for some truly grueling training.
We'll be fine. Now bring on the exam!
You sound confident. I hope you'll bring the results to back that up.
Alright, gang.
As the bulletin board said, the exam is a sewer exploration.
I want to ask my chat a big question here. We end the episode now, without any combat, without doing the final exam, and exactly about an hour in length. Or we go over an hour and do the exam in episode 1. Let me know right now in the chat.
The objective is to retrieve the contents of a certain treasure chest located somewhere inside. The tunnels are pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't get lost. But the monsters down there are no joke, so don't let your guard down. That's also why I'm giving you these.
Oh, healings and antidotes. And the combat handbook.
What's this? A book?
That's going to be like a creature log, right?
That's a combat handbook. It's for recording information about the enemies you come across. If you discover any enemy's traits, remember to record them right away.
I see. Information is what decides battles, as they say. That's what you mean, right?
Exactly.
Whoa, this is good stuff. Thanks, Shara.
We'll be sure to put it to good use.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
Right. We should move carefully and treat this like it's a real request.
Annoyingly, because it's an old
So
school
we're gonna
game
hunt for
remade,
treasure here? How exciting!
I really thought
There are monsters here. Don't let your guard down.
that we were going to have save points throughout the game, and that would have been like a perfect way to be like, ah, good, a save point. This is where we're going to end the episode. But because we save it here in our main menu, I guess we have ultimate decision on when to end the episode. And gang, I hate to say it, the stream chat has spoken. We're going to end it right here.
Okay.
Whoops. We're going to end it right here, gang. We are going to try our darndest to keep each episode around an hour long. Mainly because I think from the outsiders looking in on YouTube, they might see an hour and a half video and be like, that's too long, I'm not watching that. Whereas an hour, it's kind of digestible, kind of. But yeah, gang, thank you so much for watching our first episode of our brand new playthrough, Trails in the Sky first chapter. I'm excited to see what happens. I really am. And this will hopefully be,
Now then.
knock on wood, this will hopefully be a daily series. Every day we're going to upload an episode, which means every day we're going to stream an episode. Like I say, if you guys want to catch me on stream, playing this live, twitch.tv/LFJ. If you guys are watching this on stream and you're like, oh, I hope I don't miss an episode, every episode will be uploaded onto YouTube, so you can always catch up. youtube.com/LFJ. I've been your boy LFJ. I will see you next time. Until then, ciao.